Welcome back to our channel, Living on the Ohio River. Hi, I'm Kara Henshaw from Key Associates Signature Realty. If you're new to our channel, make sure you tap that subscribe button. We wouldn't want you to miss the videos that I do every week, once a week. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. It lets me know what you'd like to hear, and I'll keep doing it. So today I'm going to talk about Santa Claus, Indiana. I get a lot of calls on the Christmas Lake area, Santa Claus in general, and about living there. And the first question I get, because it is very rural, is where do you shop? So it seems like a very simple video, but since I get the question so much, I'm gonna give you a little bit of an outline of where people shop, where they go, what stores they're looking for, or at least the questions I get, and where you can find them. So, first of all, where I shop is Amazon.com. I'm just saying, when you are rural, I do set up a lot of things like the toilet paper and all that because it is easy to ship and it comes in regularly. So that is my number one for shopping for the basics. That is obviously not food and stuff like that. If you're looking for hardware stores, there is one in town that's smaller in Santa Claus. And you can go every direction to like Huntingburg and Jasper and get some of those smaller locally owned hardware stores. But if you're looking for like the Lowe's and Home Depots of the world, they're pretty much in like Home Depots in Jasper, in Owensboro, and in Evansville, obviously Louisville. But the Lowe's you can find in the Evansville and the Owensboro market, so they are nearby if you need to find those kind of stores for things to fix up in the house and just those small odd jobs that you need to do around the home. But when we're talking food, that is one place that people ask a lot is where are the shopping centers, where are the grocery stores? And so I'm gonna focus in on what is truly local, but then also those bigger stores that a lot of people do ask me about. So in town, there is a grocery store. We have Holiday Foods and we have a Dollar General. So that really is your main options for grocery stores and your basic toiletries and stuff. If you want to get outside of Santa Claus and travel a little bit, then I'm gonna go into the big stores like the Walmarts and the Targets and that kind of things. One thing I do want to point out before I get into the big chain type stores is there is a lot of places that you can get your meats that are butchered locally, just more organic things, maybe from gardens or organic places nearby, for example. In Santa Claus, you can go to Pumpkins and More. They do have a lot of different things that you can get that are specialties and organic. You can go to Ferdinand, which is only about 15 minutes north, and they have Ferdinand processing. And also in Huntingburg as well, they have another grocery store that's similar to Holiday Foods. That's a little bit more locally owned, as well as you can go to Jasper and you have Merkley's, which is another butcher shop. And then you also have some stores up there, which I'll get into. So there are different places that you can find your homegrown vegetables and your local meats that are not the big box stores. So, but if you are looking for the big box stores, I'm gonna kind of give you a map of where you can find them. So the first question is, where is Walmart? So Walmart is one of those places where everybody goes to get their basics when they wanna stock up on canned goods, meats, vegetables, whatever that may be. So the Walmarts, I always tell everybody, you can go 30 minutes north, south, east, or west of Santa Claus and get one store. You can go 30 minutes north to Jasper, you can go 30 minutes east to Tell City, or 30 minutes south to Owensboro, or 30 minutes west to Boonville. We are right in the middle of 4 Walmarts. So it is a little bit of a travel, but it's very rural driving, so easy to get to. So those are your Walmart chains. If you're looking for the Sam's Club, for example, a lot of people ask about that. Sam's Club can only be found in Owensboro, which is the 30 minutes south, and then in Evansville, which is 45 minutes west. Those are the places that you'll find Sam's. You can also find Sam's if you're wanting to travel to Louisville. That direction, we're talking probably more like an hour and a half, depending on which one you go to. The next question I get is there a Costco nearby? Another Sam's Club type of store. And the only Costco that is probably the closest is in Evansville, so we're talking 45 minutes away, and you can also find that in Louisville area as well. But most likely, if you're living in Santa Claus, you're traveling more the Evansville route. Another question is if you are into the organics, like the Fresh Market, the Fresh Time, those kind of stores, that is going to be in Evansville as well. Owensboro does not have those stores. You will find some niche markets in the Jasper area and things like that where you can find smaller selections, but the bigger Fresh Markets and the Fresh Times you're going to find in Evansville. Another very popular store that I hear a lot about is Trader Joe's. Where is the nearest Trader Joe's? Trader Joe's, you're gonna have to go to Louisville, unfortunately. So that is the closest Trader Joe's to us. And I know a lot of people really enjoy Trader Joe's, has a lot of variety and cost effective. Probably about an hour and 20 minutes away, which is near probably the St. Matthews, at least the one that I go to. Also Meijer's, let's talk about Meijer's. It's another big box one. Meijer's you can find in Owensboro and Evansville. So those are the directions you're gonna go for the Meijer's stores. Target. Everybody has to know where the Target is, right? Where is the closest Target? So Target is in Owensboro and Evansville as well. You will not find them really anywhere else. Obviously Louisville, you will find it as well, but I'm gonna focus on more of the closer areas before I throw Louisville out there if that's the only option. And so everybody goes to Targets. I personally like the Target that is in Owensboro because it's less crowded, but there is more selection in the Evansville area. Another fun one that everybody is shopping at because of the designer clothes is TJ Maxx. Where can I find TJ Maxx? There is a little bit more options here. You can go to Owensboro, you can go to Evansville, and you can find a TJ Maxx in Jasper, which is 30 minutes north. So there is a little bit more options for the TJ Maxx and Kohl's. Let's talk about Kohl's because that's in Jasper as well. If you're looking for more clothing, shopping type of things, houseware type things, you can find those three things in all those locations. So we do have food nearby. We are rural, yes, but a lot of people want to know where do we go shopping and what is the closest shopping areas to our Santa Claus area. So again, most of the time you can get to any of those stores within 30 to 45 minutes. Not all of them are in every direction. Some of them you're going to be heading more to the Evansville area and Owensboro area, and only one Louisville, which is the Trader Joe's. Sorry, if you like Trader Joe's, you're going to have to go that way. But pretty much everything you can get within 30 to 45 minutes. So we're not that bad. Yes, we are rural. We don't have a lot of selection in the town, but there are options in all the towns around nearby. And if you have anything that you are particularly interested in, a typical store that you like, wondering if it's nearby, put a comment below. I would love to comment where you can find that store. I know everybody has stores that they love and that they go to on a regular basis depending on where you live now, and I'd be happy to let you know how close they are. So we do not starve in Santa Claus, Indiana. There's very many options to get food. Like I said, locally, there's a lot of organic and then just smaller grocery stores. But then as you go farther out, you'll get your box stores. So I hope this video was useful. Like I said, I think it's something that seems very basic, but it is a question I get so much because Santa Claus is a rural community. So it's a great place to live. And if you don't mind a little driving, it's definitely worth the drive for groceries, for the living that you'll have in Santa Claus, Indiana. So if you have any questions about relocating, give me a call, 812-686-3268. Until next time, I'll see you then.
We open doors in realty. Key Associates. Key Associates.